Hey you guys, welcome back for another video. If you are new, welcome. I am Kimberly and I'm a homeschooling mom of 3, and today I'm going to be talking about some ideas, resources, items that have really been supporting me in the season that I am in. And I just feel as a woman, as a mother, it's really important that we feel supported in whatever season that we are going through. And right now, I really think I'm just in a really beautiful season of life. My 3 awesome young kids, they all just had birthdays. I have a 9, 6, and 5-year-old now, and they're really self-sufficient in many areas, and no diapers and all the things. And my husband and I have been on like a health crusade, and I just feel like I'm in a really, really good place. So I wanted to share, I think I have a list of 10 things that have really been helping to support me in this season. And I hope you find value in them. But if not, maybe you're gonna find like a holiday gift idea, for all I know, for someone that you love. So let's get to it. And I hope what is really helping me ends up helping you in some way. Okay, so not everything that I'm going to be mentioning in this video costs money, but has definitely been helping me. So the very first favorite thing that I want to throw out there is walking my dog, getting out for a daily walk. As a part of just my homeschool day, my children and I walk our dog almost every single morning, like in the late morning. And all summer long, spring, summer, well, just all the time. When my husband gets home from work, I just say straight up, I need to go walk the dog. And I take like a 45-minute walk every single day. So I just highly encourage you to take your shoes off, go ground yourself, ground your body in the soil. If you don't even have a dog, go walk around the block, get sun on your face. I am just rejuvenated. My mood is instantly lifted when I go for a walk. I don't like jogging. I don't like running. I like walking and just observing everything. I live in a really beautiful neighborhood with lots of hills and winding roads. And so I just love observing my surroundings. I'll listen to a book. I'll listen to podcasts. Sometimes I won't listen to anything at all, but I really feel that every single person should get out for a daily walk. And I think it was Charlotte Mason that said it. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's no such thing as bad weather. There's only inappropriate clothing. So I still walk my dog in the snow, and I don't do it in the rain, but I could. If it's like a little drizzle, I'll go. I actually love rain, but get out every single day and just go for a stroll, even if it's just right around your block, and 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's just really been awesome for me. All right, the second thing I want to share is actually pretty funny, but if you've been following my channel recently, you will know that my husband and I have been doing the carnivore diet and have converted our lifestyle into eating no carbs, no sugar, no processed food. And we have been absolutely loving it. And we don't see ourselves ever going back, and our kids are along for the ride. So this is really funny, but some of my favorite thing right now, as far as food, this is kind of reflective, is this Kerrygold Irish butter. I have seen this in my store, and I've bought it on and off over the years, but this butter is absolutely amazing. It is more expensive, but you know what? The quality of it, the taste of it, the color, everything is so much better than just like the store brand butter that I was buying. So it's from Ireland. It's imported from Ireland, and the cows graze on green pastures of small family farms. So I really do think ingredients matter, and the quality of those ingredients matter, especially now that I've been diving deep into nutrition and like proper human food. As you can see, the store-bought butter is really pale. These are from cows that are fed with grain. And the Kerrygold is from cows that are fed a natural diet that is specific to their species, which is grass and natural grazing. And so the butter is going to be a richer color. It's going to have higher amounts of nutrients in it because it's all around just a better product because the animal was taken care of properly. I don't know if you have ever bought eggs from the store where, sorry, I'm getting a little off tangent, like organic cage-free brown eggs, or just even like free range brown eggs, and then you buy like the cheapest store white eggs. Have you ever cracked those in a pan and seen that the brown, like free range organic egg, the yolk is beautiful, rich and gold, and then the cheap white egg that is factory farmed and billions of birds stuffed together in a shed, the yolk is very pale because they're not being fed the same things and they're not being treated the same. So the quality of the product, the egg that's coming out, it's not as nutritious. So I've just been in love with this butter. I buy it at Sam's Club so I can get as much as possible, and I just thought I'd pass that on to you. My third favorite thing is also food. Since going carnivore, I found Egg Life. These are egg white tortillas, and this is the everything bagel flavor, which is very good. I'm still looking for a plain flavor with no nuts and seeds because my husband won't eat it because it has nuts and seeds, but I am eating it and the kids are eating it and we are loving it. So because we are getting rid of grains in our house as well with going ketovore, carnivore, these have been awesome. I found these at Sam's Club. There is less than a gram of sugar in each one, and less than a gram of carbohydrates in each one, and no sugar, 6 grams of protein. I love putting deli meat and cheese on this and rolling it up and like putting it in the microwave for a little bit, and they're gooey. It is awesome. This really has a great texture, and it's all about the texture. It tastes very good. It's super light. And these have been wonderful. So if you're looking to go low carb, no sugar, and getting rid of breads and grains, this is a great alternative, and I've been really, really happy with this. Another thing I want to share with you is from Topes & Co. It is an online family-owned, I don't know if these are going to, I know the blue one, maybe we'll just use the blue one because you can see the logo better. These are tallow face balm. I have the spring scent, and then this is the frankincense. This is an organic tallow balm for your face. I love Topes & Co. I found them over a year ago, and from listening to a homesteading podcast that I love, and I never thought of it. If you don't know what tallow is the fat of cows, cow fat. And chemically, it is the most similar to our skin and like the fats in our body. And I'm almost out, like this is almost out. The smallest amount goes the longest way. And it smells amazing. My skin has never been so healthy looking. I know a lot of that is my diet, but since switching to this, my skin's not flaky. It's just always moist, and it's been looking absolutely amazing. And of course, it's all organic ingredients. They make all of this in small batches so they can control the quality. It's family owned, and I have makeup from them. I have skin oils from them. I just placed a order literally just today before filming this, because I love their products so much. And again, quality really matters, and this stuff just lasts longer than the over-the-counter stuff, and it doesn't have the toxic chemicals in it that is harming you, whether you know that they're harming you or not. But Topes & Co., I will link their website in the description box. Fabulous stuff. Also, keeping kind of like with that, with cosmetics, I found a new chapstick that I love. It's called Zum Kiss, and this is also organic. I always use, and I still do use it, I'm switching over to this though, is just the peppermint regular Burt's Bees lip gloss. What I love about the Zum Kiss, this is peppermint, because I do love peppermint lip balm. So I was very excited to find this. It's very light. It's very light and it's very slippery. And even though I do like my Burt's Bees, it does feel thick on the lips. And so this is much lighter. It actually tingles with the peppermint oil. Not like a ton, it doesn't burn. It doesn't burn as much as like the Burt's Bees does, but it still tingles with the peppermint. Smells amazing, and it's really light. So Zum Kiss, I'm loving it, and I am switching over. All right, the next thing I'm going to share with you, this is item number 6. It's on my phone. I saw this on Facebook from someone that I'm friends with on Facebook, and I forgot about it for several months. And then I got on this crazy health kick and like learning about all sorts of things with going carnivore. And I had to ask my friend, like, hey, what is this app called? It's called Yuka. I'm gonna put the picture here of what the little symbol looks like. But what I'm loving about this app is you can scan any barcode in the store, whether it's food or cosmetics, and it comes up with ingredients. So here, I'm gonna scan my Zum. Look at it says, I don't know if you can see that, Zum Kiss. And it gives it a score. It's 100 out of 100 out of 100. This is kind of funny, screen and screen. And you click on it, and it tells you all the ingredients that's in it, and if it's good for you or not. And if something is hazardous, it will say like low risk, moderate risk, high risk. And then you can click on each one of these ingredients, and it will tell you why it's bad for you. And I was really shocked as I was going through. I mean, I wasn't shocked, but I really was shocked that the lotion, like I'm using Jergens lotion. I never really thought about it. It's like extremely horrible for me. It had, what was the score? And then of course it keeps your history in here of things that you, look at 2, a score of 2 out of 100. The Jergens, the fly of, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the first ingredient, red, hazardous. You click on it, and because it has sorry about my dog. It has a petroleum product in it, and it goes in there how it's not supposed to be in cosmetic things. It's a carcinogen. It promotes the development of cancers and damages your DNA. Oh my gosh, I've been using this lotion for years. And again, it just goes to show, just because it's for sale doesn't mean it's actually safe for you. So I'm obviously switching body lotions, especially because I'm getting like ultra crunchy, and it's been something I've been meaning to do, but now I feel like this huge sense of urgency. And then I've been scanning some of my makeup things and whatnot, but this is the Yuka app. And what's also interesting, it's independently owned, and so it's not swayed by big companies. It's not being bought or bribed for reviews or anything. It's just listing the ingredients and putting the actual facts of how damaging it is to you. And then it is an app you have to pay for, But you can, it's odd. I've never bought an app where it's a sliding scale. So I went to purchase it and it says, you know, it gives you kind of like a standard price per year. It's like a per year subscription. But you can slide it over to give it less money per year, or you can slide over the little scale and give it more money per year for your subscription because it's independently owned. You know, you can like research all the people, they, you know, it's just really, really good. So if you are serious about knowing your food and your cosmetics and your soaps and your chemicals that you're cleaning your house with, if they're truly good for you, get the Yuka app. Right, the seventh thing that has been fabulous, because I am filming this in the beginning of October, is clove essential oils. I bought this at Walmart. I am kind of a snob about my essential oils in that I buy organic essential oils, always online, from my favorite site. But I was just going through Walmart, doing what I do, and I was like, ooh, clove essential oils. I am not a big scented candle person. Again, like artificial scents and breathing that in, it's not really my jam. But I love essential oils and fragrancing my home that way. Well, if you love all the smells of fall, clove, you're gonna love clove. So I have been putting this into my diffuser with a little bit of sweet orange and clove essential oils in your diffuser. Your house smells like the best fall craft store, like pumpkin spice in your house, if that's something that you're interested in. But yes, this has just been awesome. I've been doing it almost every day with my sweet orange essential oils and fragrancing my house, and it gives you all the warm feels of fall. All right, number 8 is this sweater that I just got with my mom over the weekend from Old Navy. I am in love with this sweater. It is so soft. It is that chunky turtleneck, and it is kind of like that cable knit style. And I just can't get over how soft it is. And I'm always so cold. I'm freezing cold all the time. And so I was really looking for a sweet cream, ultra soft and fluffy sweater. And Eureka, I found it at Old Navy. Once again, this is being filmed in the beginning of October of 2022. You will be able to still purchase this at your Old Navy. So they came in many different colors. So if you are liking this and you want something so buttery and soft, Old Navy is where to get it, because I am in love. All right, the 9th thing I have truly been loving this fall is on the spiritual side, is my St. Faustina's 365 days of reflection. This is a devotional. I'm Catholic, but you most definitely do not have to be Catholic to read this absolutely amazing devotional. St. Faustina, if you don't know who she is a Polish nun, and Jesus came to her many, many, many times in her life. And she was so devoted to God, and she left a diary with thousands and thousands of entries with her encounters with Christ, with just about her life as a religious sister. And I just absolutely love it. So I'm just going to pop it open. The little gray sections are actual pieces pulled from her diary, because you can purchase St. Faustina's actual diary. It's been translated into tons and tons of languages because it's such a beautiful spiritual book that's so deep. I own it myself. So the author takes portions of her diary, and she lists here like the diary entry, like what number, and then the author writes a reflection based on the little part from her diary, and then a teeny tiny prayer at the bottom. I've just been loving it. It's sweet, it's simple. A lot of them have been making me think deeply on things that I haven't really thought much about. So I've been loving this spiritual book. And lastly, because we are talking about books, number 10, and if you've been watching my last couple videos, I've been talking about this book, Lies My Doctor Told Me by Dr. Ken Berry. This book has just blown my mind. I own 3 copies of this book plus Audible. So technically 4 copies of this book. We've been lending out this book. This is the spiral bound. It does come in paperback, and I think it comes in hard copy as well. All these things will be linked below. But this has just been a phenomenal book about just common things that we all think is true, and that doctors, because they're human, are they're just exacerbating these lies. Do you know that salt does not raise your cholesterol? Do you know salt does not raise your blood pressure? Not even a little bit. But I bet you think salt raises your blood pressure. These are just like one of the lies that everybody tells you, including your doctor, that is debunked with scientific evidence to support it in this book. And what I really love about this book, on top of it just opening our eyes to like the just the sad corruption of the world, really, is Dr. Berry tells you to check his work in his book. He tells you exactly where he got all his information from, and other doctors who wrote on these very specific topics, and you can go ahead and read their books in it too. So it's all about like, don't just take him at his word, actually check his work. And that's what I love about him, is that he's saying, do your research, and, you know, don't just trust anybody because they're in a place of authority. I understand people want to trust people in places of authority, but we're all sinners. We are all fallen, and we need to research for ourselves. So, amazing book. You want this book. It's also on Audible. All right, you guys. So I hope you found value in this. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe. I am here to help you in any way that I can. Everything that was mentioned here was linked below, and I hope you have a beautiful day. We will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.